I just dropped my mom off at work, but I was gonna go take some of this garbage out, and I was gonna head out to the new 7-Eleven and get rid of it, and then I was gonna check the ditches for cans, because I want to take cans in tomorrow on my day off just to make some income. But, and this is the problem with people, say it's because you're creative. Maybe it's just I'm crazy. I probably lean more towards that. But I was thinking, since we have so much oil field that goes by our house, and then of course just generalized traffic and stuff, I thought maybe I would build a farm stand and put it at the end of the lane and put some stuff in it. Ooh, there's a can. We might come back for that. And yeah, just kind of put stuff away, or put stuff in it and see if we can sell it. It of course would be it would be an honesty thing, unless it becomes really, really popular. Then I can turn around and I can sit at the end of the lane in my little house that I make. Well, it's not a house, but kind of, right? And then just sell stuff out of there just to make extra money. But I'm not sure. I'm hemming and hawing, and you know, we'll see if it happens, kind of thing. But that's what I was thinking. I'm also, and like, I'm really sitting down and I'm really thinking about it, and I think it'll be a big one, because in the next 4 months it'll really help me decide what I wish to do. But I might not go back to the hospital at the end of September like I should, with all the stuff that would pay out and all the things and all the stuff and things that would pay out, like my vacation, and I have a couple TILs, which honestly it doesn't matter to me about that, but my pension is my big one, and I would pay it out, and I'll pay it out lump sum, the whole 9 yards. So there's quite a bit of income to sit in my account that I could be well off enough to basically sit at home. I could do YouTube. I would try and do it full time. Now I'm not creative enough, and I'm currently, right now, I don't have the stuff and things to do full time YouTube, but I could turn around and just be at home for the winter, which I think would make a big difference. But I need to do something for my mental health, because I can't do the hospital anymore. I can't do the, if you look at somebody wrong, they write you up, and you're then hauled in and you're a bully or some other excuse, and then it's like, well, why can't I act like that then, if it seems like they get away with it? Or like, our manager's very two-faced, and I struggle a lot with the whole, like, you ask her questions and you want to do your job well and all the information, and I ask a lot of questions. It's probably my one downfall, maybe, I don't know, but I ask a lot of questions. Ooh, there's a jerry can. So I can do my job better. My job is to be there for the patient. And basically, you kind of get slapped on the wrist for that, because my manager doesn't want to answer questions. 1 minute it's, we have to follow policy, and then this is where, like, the two-facedness, the indecisiveness, the bipolarness, whatever you want to call it, happens, and she's like, well, just give it to him. Well, I thought we were trying to implement stuff. I thought we were trying to do things that are region-wide, and then if you write somebody up too much because you are having issues with them, it's bullying. So I find it very stressful, and I've really become, I really hate people, to be honest. I gotta get rid of this garbage. That's done. But I've just found the hospital to become very stressful, frustrating, irritating. I have to basically con myself into going to work, which nobody in their right mind, it's hot in here. Nobody in their right mind should have to con yourself into going to a job. yeah, like I hate my job. I hate being there. You shouldn't hate your job. So I have to turn around and I have to do something for myself, my mental health, my happiness. And ooh, it's rough. That's why I'm really, really sitting down and I'm really, really considering quitting this year. I was gonna wait out till April, collect some money, the whole 9 yards, put money away, that kind of stuff. But I just can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to make it. There's just so much up in the air and there's so much ignorant people. Like this one, she badmouths me on the floor and then she badmouths me at the other facility. And so I wrote her up because that's unacceptable. You know, I've never badmouthed you. I've never treated you inappropriately, nothing. So then she turns around and she writes me up and says that I am confrontational and that the way I'm standing scares her and all this other hoopla, which is basically a load of bullshit. It's backlash, and there's so much fucking backlash in the hospital, in healthcare in general, that it's no wonder why we have such a high turnover. I'm sorry, it's really, really muddy. And that's why I'm pretty sure I'm not coming back to, like I said I wasn't coming back to work for my brother, but I'm going back because it's more money. It'll pay off my bike faster, the whole 9 yards. I don't think I can go back to the hospital. I've already basically, you know, I think I've talked about it before, I don't remember, but I basically, you know, you basically quiet quit all the good workers. Like I'm a people pleaser, so if you're like, Teleana, hey, can you do this? Instead of saying, no, that's your job, I have my own things to do, I go, oh yeah, sure, I'll go do it for you. And I need to learn to say no. So that's half my issue. My issue is I need to learn to tell people no. And I'm slowly getting better at it. I've started to tell people no. But I will also get pissed off enough that I will just go and do it. Or I'm always covering for somebody else. Oh no, I didn't see that. Oh no, they do their work. Instead of saying, no, you know why that got done? Because I took the initiative and did it. You know why that task needed to be completed? I ended up doing it because they didn't want to. Like, I had a coworker, basically, he's like, yeah, I'm lazy. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't want to be mean or nasty, but you kind of are. You come in and nothing's done. Like, we have 10 patients, and my late person that I run back to back with can't put the dishes away. They can't get their job done. What are you doing that makes it so you can't? Because that makes me sit there and go, what am I doing wrong that I have them put away? And it's so frustrating. Because it also seems like if you kiss the manager's ass enough, they turn a blind eye. But if you don't kiss their ass, or you stop kissing their ass, then it's, oh, you're a bad person, you gotta go. It's bullshit is what it is. So that's my spew about nothing you care about. But I'm really heavily considering, and I'm really heavily considering, and I'm really heavily thinking about not coming back to the hospital. I can't do it anymore, and I haven't been able to do it for years. Hell, I got hauled in. This is one of the things they call it a discovery meeting. Anyways, I got hauled in because I said I hated my job. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not. I've become to really, really hate my job. And they're like, well, we have pamphlets. Pamphlets don't fix the issues. And then to top it off, my manager tells us, well, I'm not their babysitter. It's not mine. I'm their coworker. You're the manager. What is your job then? Like, you need to go to them and be like, you need to start doing your job. Where in the realm of things is that my issue to deal with? Like, and then I turn around and I end up getting slapped, and it's, oh, Teleana, that's bullying. You can't tell them to do that. well, I asked you to do it. You're the manager. And then I get told by 3 people were there, me and 2 other coworkers. She tells us to. I'm not their babysitter. I'm not. My job is to come in, take care of the patient, wash their dishes, get the stuff ready for the next day. My job has nothing to do with telling my coworker how to do their job. You're done training. You're done. And our HR, she's a bitch. She's like, well, we need to all be respectful. And then she turns around and she goes, should we be happy that you're not mean to them? Who the fuck do you think you are? I get your HR, but if that's what you consider respectful, no wonder why this place has gone to shit. But anyways, all that to say, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be quitting SHA. Hell, mentally, I think I've decided this a long time ago. Or maybe my body mentally said it a long time ago, and my brain's finally catching up and being like, you know, Teleana, relax. We can struggle for a bit. We can make money. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. Even if you have to go in unemployment, you paid into it for how many years? You're going to be okay, but you need to do it for yourself. You can't continuously go somewhere that you dread going, that you hate going to, that you have to con yourself into, oh, it's going to be a great day. And some days it really is a good day, depending on who you're with. If I have a really good partner, it's a really good day. But then it's also like, and this is another issue, you have to fake being happy and you have to fake being nice every single day. Sometimes you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, like today. Today I'm cranky. And that's the thing is, you just want to be cranky. You want to be left alone. You don't want somebody nipping in your ear all day. And then you have to be like, oh yeah, everything's great. It's going to be a jolly good thing. I mean, I can flip a switch for sure to go into the patient's room. It's not their fault. It's bad in there. It's not their fault that going to work sometimes make you physically sick. Like, I wouldn't say prior that I would have had depression. That job makes me have depression. I mean, working for my brother does too. Let's not lie there. My brother's a dick. But we're gonna use it to our advantage this year to make money. But the hospital, I've put how much time, how much effort. You come in and the things are moldy and the fridge is disgusting and nobody's taken initiative to do it till I get pissed. And this is 100% true. So I come in, it's filthy. I get fucking mad. I start ripping shit apart and it's literally like fucking people run to go hide. It's how fast can I get out of there so I don't have to help. And if that's the way it's going to be, I mentally can't be in that type of department anymore. I could go to another department, like I think housekeeping would be really great, but for the less pay and the more work, it's not worth it. I might as well sit where I am. So, and I don't want to stay in healthcare. I've really, really come to hate people. I've really, really come to hate. I hate it. Like, that's the best way to say. I hate it. I hate it. So, anyways, that's where I'm currently feeling right now. And I'm really, really considering it. So, anyways, now that I am probably going to quit, I really needed you to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Share it with your friends. Get lots of people out. We have 704 subscribers. We need to get to that 1,000. And I need 4,000 watch hours, which I'm not even close to. I think I have 100. I might have 100. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.